Inland dunes are a characteristic feature of the Kampinos landscape. Among the forests overgrowing them, there are small patches of valuable semi-natural natural habitats, coroniferous and xeric grasslands, heathlands, and Euro-Siberian steppe woods with oak. They provide habitats for a specific group of plants and animals associated with extreme conditions. They are considered rare in both the national and European scale, and as such are protected under the Natura 2000 program. Most of them were created as a result of past forest management, fires and the use of forests by local people through grazing, brushwood harvesting, raking of litter. The cessation of these activities causes the disappearance of these habitats through overgrowth, natural succession. A major threat is also the encroachment of invasive alien species. For their restoration and protection, a project entitled For the Preservation of Biodiversity, Protection of Habitats and Species in the Dune Areas of the Kampinos National Park, abbreviated as Kampinos Dunes, was implemented with EU funds under the Operational Programme Infrastructure and Environment 2014-2020. The project was implemented between 2019 and 2023. Objectives of the project include improving dune habitats, reducing invasion by alien species, and reducing tourism pressure and substrate erosion. Reducing the spreading of alien invasive species mainly involved 3 woody species: black cherry, red oak, and black locust. This involved uprooting, digging up, and pruning them. Invasive herbaceous species, giant goldenrod and Canada goldenrod, 5-leaved ivy, and knapweed were also reduced. An important task carried out as part of the project was the buyout of 50 hectares of private land located on the dune belts in the park. The purpose of the buyout is for the park to carry out its nature conservation tasks. In order to re-establish the lichened Scots pine forests and dry pine forests, stand thinning was also carried out by felling individual trees. This allows more light to reach the forest floor, and warm and dry lichens and herbaceous plants can thrive there. In order to enable the regeneration of the Euro-Siberian steppe woods with oak on the southern dune belt, some trees and undergrowth were removed to create conditions for the development of light-loving vegetation. In areas of heathland, trees have been completely removed so that these communities can develop freely. On the larger grasslands and heathlands, clumps of scrub and single solitary trees have been left to provide lookouts for birds. At the site of a stand of pitch pine, a species native to North America, the trees and the top part of the litter up to the mineral substrate were removed. This will allow for the development of grasslands and lichen communities. In areas next to hiking trails, grasslands and lichen communities are destroyed by hikers and cyclists deviating from designated trails. To counteract this, fences and barriers have been built to prevent trampling and dispersal. These devices also stop wind and water erosion of grasslands. Trees cut down to thin the stand have also been used as barriers. Conferences and training sessions for the park's field services, which deal with nature conservation on a daily basis, were an important part of the project. These measures offer an opportunity to restore and preserve for future generations such a valuable element of the Kampinos landscape as the dunes.